Ready. Hello. It is Trauma Center time again.
Unfortunately, we don't know how to proceed until we've taken a closer look. But at least we have a second opinion today. Well, let's begin by opening him up.
Stigma is definitely present. It's bizarre looking, that's for sure.
It appears to have a core from which the arms are extending.
Let's try using that new stuff. We're supposed to inject it into the grapplers, correct?
I see.
I'm a little ahead of myself here because you don't actually know why you need to pinch the arms yet, but you'll see in a second.
Something's been released from the central core.
Toxin, I presume. If we ignore it, it'll enter the patient's body via the grapplers. Needless to say, it will be detrimental to the patient.
We have to find a way to stop the toxin from spreading.
Alright, so this basic idea behind Brachion, the lungs, is that you keep the toxin from reaching the patient by pinching the arms, and you inject and cut out all of the grapplers.
2 down, 1 to go.
You can only pinch one arm segment at a time, and when the toxin reaches it, it'll unpinch and more toxin will be released.
That's probably the result of a rapid contraction designed to stimulate regeneration. Perhaps this can be used to our advantage, since it places a great deal of stress on the core. If we repeat this process, we may be able to force the core to destroy itself.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
So you need to keep pinching, and you can't stop dealing with an arm just because you removed the grappler, because if the toxin reaches the end of any arm, everything you've removed will grow back.
It's working! Keep it up! It's extended its arms again!
You'll notice that now you have to deal with 4 segments instead of 3. Fairly obvious, but I will mention as general advice that you should pinch the segment furthest away from the core. Also, you should... I was experimenting a bit here, you see, to see if it would be better to remove all the segments at once, or as you did them. And what I discovered just then was that it's best to remove them when you cut them out, or else you might end up accidentally trying to grab them when you go to pinch. That's roughly all there is to Brachion. It's a bit easier than the last few. And it is mostly just a matter of juggling a bunch of things at once. As far as the healing touch goes, Marcus's is a bit better, but for the most part you don't really need it.
That was incredible. We never gave up.
I forgot what it's like to have a real operating room.
I hope that's the last we see of that thing.
Well, the operation was a success. Great work.
So we've successfully kicked off Chapter 6, and I'll see you in the next operation for something completely different.